Keep couple of
How come I didn't see you there?
That's right, I was looking for you.
Well, I'd like to welcome you all to City Hall. Weather, so we're fortunate. But we'll raise the flag here in general, and then we'll go into the international room and have a program, and it's sparkling wine or juice, what everyone wants. And then we'll be on our way, ready for Fleet Week and Giants. It's a busy weekend. Yeah.
Smiling look to the camera would be really appreciated.
I got the big one back. Mr. Chandler.
Mr. Chandler, Deputy Mayor right here. We always sit there.
Everyone just watching your left here.
All right.
All of these children are all today. Are we all coming in focused?
Yeah, right on side. Take picture.
I get everybody. I see everybody. It's fine. Over here, please.
I know, but what do you want to do? Right.
Doesn't want to go. Your camera
Welcome to
doesn't go.
Right. 7, like 45 minutes, right?
One moment.
Okay.
Yeah, I did too.
Next year, why? I'm helping out. I give it. Give me a second now. 5:30.
You told me.
A half an hour prior to it.
So how are you? I see you again.
You feel it.
I'm never here.
This evening I'm going with the friends for the Giants game. Yeah, yeah. You know, it's a big bacon.
Oh, I do. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hi, darling.
Yeah. From that drawing.
Right. Right.
Okay, you said no. Oh, sorry. Okay, let's go inside and. Sate, we don't want to miss out here.
Soaking up that. That's why we do this.
Ooh, so hot out there.
Yeah, that.
I'm sorry.
Mr. Barkley, Angela? What's the proper response to the knockout?
Yeah.
And what's the proper
Knockout.
response?
This is the chilled apple cider, right?
No,
Just kidding.
it is very much.
Okay, no problems.
Can do. We are already into it. We can't wait until we see it.
I hope you guys had breakfast.
This is not break. This is Gina. This is liquid break.
Oh, liquid. I don't want you guys to see you.
Can you send me the flag?
Here we go.
Okay, you can smile if you want to. This is
Thank you.
we're going to take. There's a camera rolling behind you guys.
Oh, isn't it?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, we usually do it's up to you. We just need to know. It's up to you.
Excuse me.
Good morning. I'd like to welcome you all again to City Hall. I know we're a little bit early to celebrate Fiji's National Day, but you know, it's we're so excited. We wanted to gather a little bit in advance and acknowledge Fiji's National Day, which is on October 11th. And on behalf of the Mayor and the Mayor's Office of Protocol and my colleagues who are here, Michael Batista, who many of you know, works in the Protocol Office, and Mark Chandler, Director of International Trade and Commerce, is an old friend of the Fijian community. You know, this is a chance for us not only to recognize Fiji's National Day, but it's an important opportunity for us to recognize the contributions that those people from Fiji have made to the United States, but in particular San Francisco. Many of you are here and have made many important contributions to our city through arts, through business, culture, and we thank you so much for that. And for all those reasons, Mayor Newsom is pleased to declare October 11th will be named in your community's honor. So, Mr. Consul General, I'm pleased to present that to you.
Thank you so much. And if you don't mind, could we have a group shot while we're doing
Sure. And then I think that the Consul General is going to say a few words, and then we'll sing the national anthem. Okay. You know the words.
Like the August proclamation, quite like the whole proclamation, please, those who would like to.
I think we have more cameras than people today.
Yeah, more cameras.
Oh. Oh, Mark, no. Nice try.
Keep trying.
Yeah.
That's
a lot of doors where you're not catching.
Please,
This group went up.
come on.
Squeeze in here, Mark.
We're squeezing here.
How about we get the cola nice in the back? And then we can
Very good.
Mr. Hicks, come on in.
Okay.
All right.
You have to look and be careful, you got to be press photographer for this.
Okay.
So, there's one more press camera.
I'll give you this. Look at it.
We're all looking there.
It's about it.
Go on, Michael. There you go.
Smile.
One more.
Annie, you want to take one more shot, please?
Sure, one moment.
Now that we have Michael in. One more shot.
Yes, it's gonna be in. Just a-
Okay, first guy, I want to do a champagne.
Oh, that was not good. Do it again.
Got it? Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
It's a very good job.
I got it.
Great. Now it's all right here. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Wanted to maybe introduce people here in the national anthem.
We gotta have some Fijians and friends of Fiji. Just a few moments. I'd like to introduce to you Mark Chandler. Where's Mark? Mark Chandler is the Director of International Trade and Commerce, and he always represents the Mayor of San Francisco. I've known him for almost 15 years. Whenever the mayors are out of town, he takes his job. So, yeah. And I have the privilege of saying that because I've known him for 15 years now, and he's been one of the greatest supporters ever since the Prime Ministers came to this country. When Gracia came, he took credit. When Luca came, he did. And when Manchilder came, he was the man in charge of coming on the foreign office. And also, a very important person, and not the least important, is this man here, Matthew. I just want you to give him a for helping me and of course, Michael, the new entrant now, Michael is also there. Here's been Michael Batista, who's been helping us with this program. The last couple of years, we've been coming here to your Oracle office. If you may not know, this is our 40th anniversary of the independence of Fiji. 40 years, very young country compared to a 300-year-old country. As early as yesterday, President Barack Obama sent a message to Fiji, if you don't know that. What he said was, we have had this working relationship for the last 40 years, and I'm quoting this in Barack's speech. He said, we have a mutual understanding, trust, and respect for each other. And he said, we shall build this trust and respect based on democratic principles, and we believe we're having another elections come here in 2014. And also he recognized the fact that Fiji has been serving, Fiji soldiers have been serving with our peacekeeping missions in the Middle East. We're the most sought after soldiers because we're the most fiercest and the bravest individuals in the world today. We're also working side by side with American soldiers of the combined forces in Afghanistan at the moment. We're also in Iraq, and every other day we find one Fijian soldier losing his life. Isn't that true? Yes. So we recognize the contribution we have done to the United Nations as well as for the U.S. combined forces. And with that due respect, we feel that we're part of the United States, and some of our friends live over here, and they're part of the community, they're part of the society, and they're part of the economic growth of the state of California. I have people from our group. We have a reporter from Fiji, of course he stays here, Fiji Times. We have Gandhi, who is of course a very good businessman, good friend of the former attorney in this place, I believe. What's your friend, Gandhi?
Eleanor.
Say it again?
She was the protocol officer.
Remember her?
No, she was the chief of staff.
Eleanor Jones.
Yes, Eleanor, very well.
He has done work for William Brown. He's been his realtor for William Brown, but then he another businessman. And a very nice friend of ours. He's a great singer, businessman, and he runs a lot of charitable organizations for the country. He raises funds for society, and she also belongs to that same group. They come down, and what group you belong to? You have Fiji Aid International. They raise money for schools in Fiji, and of course, a former commissioner of police, I've just been promoted.
Chief of Police San Francisco.
Our former president and the prime minister, the first prime minister's sister from Fiji. Please give her a hand to have joined us. And then we have we have an organization from Fiji here, a very large organization, a cultural organization. Here's the president, Mr. Deven, and yourself, sir?
I'm Fiji born, Fiji raised, family
Wow.
in Fiji.
I want to take you there. So we can see now how diversified we are in our community. So when Paul came to Fiji, what year was that? In the 80s? He said the world has to be as Fiji is today. We're multi-regional stars, and I mean, different communities, but you can see we're all across culturally, very diversified. And of course, we see, please introduce yourself.
I'm Vika, Fiji born, originally from Fiji, just
Big food don't go. Mental Park.
Okay, hello.
Fiji Sun, Mrs. Koya.
Right there. And of course, another community leader.
And I'm also with a non-profit.
Organization. There were a few more coming from Sacramento. Unfortunately, there's a death yesterday, and funerals at 11 o'clock, followed by some rituals. But again, we'd like to thank the Mayor's office for accommodating us and then recognizing Fiji as part of the international community. And I hope we continue doing this year after year after year. And then we get more people to come by and we can attempt to become a international community in San Francisco. And next time we have a party, I'd like to have the protocol office join us at the Fiji Consul's residence. And that an invitation was sent. Mount Shane doesn't live too far from my house, so he can.
He keeps trying to entice me up there.
He travels around the world. And anytime you want trade and commerce for Fiji, he's the man. He's the man. Any trade, anything. And anything the protocol office is in charge of over here. Thank you for having us. And would you like to sing the national anthem with me and have a glass of champagne? I have passed you the words around. Those who have, some of them may have forgotten the national anthem.
Yeah.
May I say a few words?
Yes, please. Our former commissioner, please.
I'll just address the mayor of San Francisco, Mr. FIJISUN. From one former mayor from Suva to the present mayor of San Francisco. When we talk about our history goes quite a way back. It's not only 40 years. I remember also in 2 days' time, 10th of October, we will be 136 years as a nation. Like in a deck of cards, we have kings and we have queens and we have names. And Fiji has had a lot of those, particularly names. We're grateful for all their contribution to Fiji. And all the people here from Fiji represent the past, the present, and the future. And we hope that the link that has been linked now between Fiji and San Francisco will grow in the years to come. I would like just to touch a bit on the history. Fiji is linked very, very closely with the US, the United States. In 1846, John Brown Williams, whom I call is from Salem, Massachusetts, became the resident consular agent for Fiji. And in the 4th of July, 1849, he had a mishap. He had, in the celebration, his house and shop or his business got burnt. But being a good businessman, he had to get the money back from someone. So through his claim, which at that time in 1850 was $15,000 US, that was submitted to Washington, and 5 years later, in 1858, a Commander Bodwell in the USS John Adams came through and increased that claim to $45,000. And it was through that there was an agreement signed under duress with the so-called King of Fiji at that time, Nakobo, that it was to be paid within 12 months or by blood. And W.T. Pritchard was then the British consul, used that threat to try to get Fiji to be ceded to Great Britain. It took a while, but eventually it did happen. But I would say that through our friend, Mr. Williams, and his threat of getting so much money back for the disaster that happened to him, then we became British. And through our British link, Fiji became an English fluent country. And because of that, all immigrants that have come from Fiji to the US and to other English-speaking countries are fluent in English, and in so doing, were easy to find employment and I believe also prosperity. And that was our past. Our present is represented by my good friend here, Dr. Raju. We love you, Dr. Raju.
Thank you.
And through your influence, we're able to be here. Without you, I still will be out in the streets and maybe shouting the glories of those days with other groups. Today, Fiji, as Dr. Raju said, is 40 years old as an independent nation. But actually, 136 years old from the time that Lakomo and his group of chiefs ceded Fiji to Great Britain. So the 10th of October was our session day, was our national holiday, and now it's our Fiji Day. And if I may, I'll propose a toast. Through the influence of Dr. Raju and the mayor, Mr. Gavin Newsom, we've become great friends. The link has been sealed now and hope it becomes better. And I'm going to propose a toast for better friendship, democracy, and that will last forever.
Thank you so much, Mr. Bakarakomo. It's, as I said, former mayor of Sugar, and of course, police commissioner, and he has served the nation very gracefully and very loyal. And we have Mr. Chandler who might want to say a few words before we.
Thank you, Dr. Raja. I'll be very, very brief because it's a wonderful morning. I'd just like to say congratulations. And as Matthew so well said earlier, this is a special time for the mayor and the city of San Francisco to recognize Fiji and those from Fiji who contributed so much. It's personally been very interesting for me because frankly, I didn't know anything about Fiji until I met your Consul General Raju here 15 years ago. And he has graciously included me in many of the events over the last 15 years with your leaders and others have come through town. And what it showed me by going to many of the events and meeting many of his colleagues and many of you is what an important part you are of our community. And I think that's relatively unknown. And that's one of the reasons that Matthew and the protocol office and the mayor have invited you today is that we want to highlight the fact that you are an important part of our community just like everybody else in San Francisco. And so it's been a great honor for me to be able to share a few moments with the community to learn about the great contributions and successes of this community. And I know with Matthew and with Michael, we're always here to help build a stronger friendship. So I would just like to say thank you to Dr. Raju, who is a fantastic Consul General, and we say congratulations on 40 years.
Thank you.
To Fiji.
And in conclusion of tonight, we're having a little cocktail at my residence, at the Fiji Consul's residence. You're all cordially invited to join
join us after 7 o'clock this evening. Mark, I know you're busy. I think Michael is going to look in this calendar. He might be able to pop in for a while. And I don't know, but Matthew, what's your program this time?
Giants game.
Yeah,
There's a small baseball game tonight. The game's at 6:30. 6:30.
Like to pop that before you go. Stop that. It's a walking distance, brother.
Oh, really?
Walking distance in the country. This is off of the mountain. It's a
No,
candlestick.
No, it's TNT.
I can find a place there.
Yeah.
Well, after the game commission will be.
Is it tomorrow? Where is it being held?
This is a very emotional song for Fiji, and we do it very well. It's a song that says goodbye. Otherwise, it means that we're leaving. And I'll ask my friends to sing it. We're gonna sing it.
How about just everybody closing? Can everybody close in for this farewell? Please close in.
He was practicing all
Look at
You are on video too, so
Okay.
be excellent.
And keep moving. Don't stand like this.
Come on. One great respect.
We have a club here.
Are you going?
It's at 5 p.m. It's at 5 p.m.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
¿Y el address?
They're all